Debonair. Okay.
Got us another one. Got us another one. Another one bites the goddamn dust, y'all. What's good? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all the biggest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. I did what y'all asked. Y'all asked me to combine these types of videos into a playlist. If I remember, I'll put that playlist link in the description so y'all can go ahead and click away and view it y'all goddamn self. Regarding women and in these types of topics, right? In these types of situations. And I say this all the time, man, but really what prompted me to do this in general is, first of all, nobody's speaking on number one, and it's always constantly being swept up under the rug as if it never happened. And okay, it's just a grown ass woman doing inappropriate activities with underage little boys. Oh, so what? The little boy probably liked it anyway. No, that needs to stop. It needs to stop. But let's get into it, y'all. Emily Nutley, crazy last name, but whatever. Hold on. Also, too, I think I saved. Did I save the link too? Yes, I did. Okay, perfect. Yes, I did. Yes. Okay. So we'll get into that too. It doesn't look like it's too much of a long read, so I'll make sure. Usually, y'all, this is the type of things I do, man. When I find like different articles and stuff like that I'm subscribed to, like the Google News, stuff like that. So I wake up usually in the morning, brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shower, do what I gotta do. And while I'm eating my breakfast, I'll scroll through my Google News. I'll click on different links. I'll save links and do this, that, and third. And I stumbled upon this, and I saved the link immediately. So if I remember, I put the link in the description. But we'll read this towards the end of this video. Let's get into it, y'all, so we hear what the hell is happening, what's going on.
A former St. Xavier High School teacher faces multiple criminal charges after allegedly engaging in inappropriate conduct with a student. Emily Nutley, 42, was charged with 6 counts of sexual battery, which carry a potential 15-year prison sentence. According to Hamilton County Prosecutor Melissa Powers, the alleged incidents occurred while Nutley was coordinating an academic support program at the Cincinnati Catholic School. The investigation revealed inappropriate communications began last fall with a 17-year-old student, allegedly escalating to physical encounters in November, including at least one incident in her school office. School officials discovered the situation through an internal investigation and notified Springfield Township Police. Nutley was immediately terminated from her position, which she had held since the 2021-22 academic year. A grand jury indictment followed, leading to her arrest on Monday. Prosecutor Powers emphasized the serious nature of the charges, stating the case involved an abuse of trust and authority. St. Xavier High School has stated they believe this to be an isolated incident, but encouraged any students with additional information to contact law enforcement or school administration. The case is scheduled for court proceedings on November 8th.
I don't think that this was an isolated. Let me pull a picture back up. I don't believe that this was an isolated incident. And I forgot to tell y'all she's married with 3 kids. A married 42-year-old woman out here popping coochie for an underage boy. In these types of situations, y'all don't understand. I'd be wanting to hear what the not the father, well, yeah, the father too, the parents, but I'd be wanting to hear what the husband got to say. Like but let's get into this. But I forgot to mention that she is married and got 3 kids. That's the crazy part, man. Let me pull up the article so we can read this article together. We're gonna read this. Let me make myself a little bit smaller so we can get into it. And again, y'all, like I said, I'll make sure to, if I remember, I put the link in the description so y'all can go ahead and read it also to yourself. But we're gonna read it together, y'all. Hamilton County Prosecutor Melissa Powers announces charges against St. Xavier High School employee for improper sexual relationship with a student. Today, Hamilton County prosecutor. Oh, real quick, y'all. Y'all know I can't read, right? I dropped out in third grade. Y'all don't laugh when I start stuttering on big words, all right? Just forewarning. What was I? Hamilton County prosecutor Melissa Powers announced the indictment of Emily Nutley, again, crazy last name, for engaging in an unlawful sexual relationship with a minor child who was a student at St. Xavier High School, where the defendant was employed. Emily Nutley was indicted for 6 counts of sexual battery, a felony of the 3rd degree. If convicted of all charges, she faces possibility of up to 15 years in prison and a duty to register as a sexual oriented offender. Yeah, your life is over after that, man. Honestly, once you get on that registry list, it's over with. Like, she won't be able to. I mean, I don't even think will she even be allowed to be around her children. I don't even think she will be able to be allowed to be around her kids. She will probably have to have supervised visits by a law enforcement just to be around her damn children. Let's keep going because I got so much to say. In the fall of 2023, Nutley was employed as a teacher instructor at St. Xavier High School. What the hell is that word? I told y'all I can't read, y'all. Let's sound it out, y'all. Is it per or pair? And then we got this one, och. Is it och or och? And then eel or maybe io. Parochial. Somebody put in the comment section, y'all tell me what this word means. I told y'all I dropped out in 3rd grade. I told y'all this. A school in Springfield Township. Her role at the school was as supervisor of a program to assist students struggling with academics. The victim, a male student, age 17 at the time of the offense, has been assigned to the program as part of the school multi-tiered system of support and was working with Nutley on academic matters. Yeah, it was academic, all right. It was during this time that Nutley began to have additional contact with the victim outside of school hours, of course. This contact via text messages included nude photographs of Nutley and sexually explicit messages. Why do y'all do, like, you mean to tell me, ma'am, at 40, first of all, you're married, but we'll put a pin in that and come back to it if I remember. You mean to tell me, ma'am, at 42 years old, you couldn't hop on a sex app, a dating app where you can meet grown 18-year-old and up dudes that you could sleep with? You had to go the underage route. Number one, the route of dudes that works up under you. You're immediately in a position of power, because I already know people gonna be like, oh well, Deb, at 17 you are legally able, at 18 you're legally. I don't give a damn about none of that. She is in a position of power. She cannot do that. She can't do that. If I'm a professor at a college university teaching whatever damn subject, major, whatever, insert subject, insert major, right? And usually in college, usually the students are 18 and up. If I'm a professor and I'm teaching, matter of fact, let me do this. If I'm a professor in a grad school, at a grad university school, which for the most part, majority of people is usually 20 and up, 22 and up, right? Clearly an adult. If I'm a professor and I start doing sexual activities with any one of my students, I will not only lose my job, but in most cases, I'll be able to be arrested also too as well, because I'm using my position of power to sleep with a damn student. That's a power dynamic. That is illegal. You cannot do that. So I don't want to hear that, but, oh, well, he's 17, Death, he almost 18. I don't want to hear that. Let's keep going. Yeah, I need somebody to put in the comment section. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm dead ass. I want y'all to put. I'm leave that highlighted. I want y'all to put in the comment section what the hell that word is, because you ain't gonna embarrass me like that. In mid-November of 2023, Nutley began a physical relationship with a student that included multiple encounters. Nutley is alleged to have performed oral sex. So she was out here giving head to the point. She was out here deep throating the boy. She was out here deep. Let me explain something to y'all, man. Let me tell y'all. I'll never forget, y'all. I was in grad school, right? I was finishing up my master's. I had one professor. She was so fine. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. She wasn't my direct professor, but she was a professor within my because everybody know me. I did my master's in business, right? Uh, she wasn't my direct professor, but she was a professor that was assigned in my program. So I could have had, I could have been in her class, but whatever. Um, Fine as hell, gorgeous. I ain't even gonna hold you. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she was probably in her 40s or 50s, but she looked Hispanic lady. She looked amazing for her age. When I tell y'all, she kept up with herself. I will always, every day, how you doing, professor? Ma'am, can I bring you something? She will always tell me, Dev, we can't do nothing, Dev. You gonna have me lose my job. Dev, we can't do nothing. When I tell you she was fine as hell, Lord knows. I can't remember her name because trust me, I'd have slid in them DMs. How you doing, professor? I ain't no student no more. I'd have slid in them DMs quick, fast, and hurry. But what was I saying? But yeah, man, when I was in grad school, man, I used to try to, and she would shut it down each and every time I would try to do something with it, man. All the goddamn time. It's that type of. First of all, she did good because Lord knows I'd have hit and then snitched. I'd have snitched to the goddamn board. Yeah, I got a professor here. She's over here. I'm joking, y'all. But yeah, no, I would have definitely I would have, man, I would have went all out. But in those type of situations, man, again, and me being a student, right? At the time, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna snitch on you. I'm not gonna tell her. Why would you eat it? But she did what she was supposed to do. She did it properly because if word would have gotten out, she would have gotten in trouble and she would have lost her job and probably lost her damn teaching license. That's what an intelligent person that's in this type of position of power would damn do. Now, going back to what I was talking about regarding why she didn't just get on a sex app or something like that, or a dating app, whatever the case may be. 42 years old, and we seen pictures of her. She looks okay. Y'all know I love my dark skins though. I mean, let me see if I can pull up a closer picture of her face. Y'all know I'm into. Oh, they don't circle the thing for it. That's crazy. Y'all know I'm into my dark skin, so it is what it is. But she's okay, I guess, for 42 years old. Body still looks pretty decent, whatever case may be. You're not going to sit up here and look me in my eye and tell me that this woman struggled to get a man, struggled to get men's attention. Now, boy, you have a whole damn man at home, but that's something for another day. You're not going to sit up here and try to play me and try to make it seem like you couldn't get attention with the man. Women control access to sex. It is 2024. I can guarantee you, all you had to do is post a goddamn twerk video of yourself on Instagram, and you would have had thousands of guys in your damn DMs trying to get in that coot so you can perform oral sex on. Get the hell out of here. These girls I'm telling y'all, these women is crazy. But y'all, again, coming full circle, what I said, the reason why I did this is because I want to shed light on the nonsense. Because let them tell it. Let them tell it. It's only the men that are running around here doing these types of things that being predators to these little girls. Let them tell it. It's only the men. Let this have been a man doing. Oh, let this have been a black man doing. Oh Lord, Jesus Christ. What did they just say here? What does it say right here, y'all? Allegedly performed what? Let this have been a grown 42-year-old black man allegedly performing oral sex on a 17-year-old girl. Man, they would have hung that boy out by his balls. You crazy. Let's keep going, y'all. Yeah, allegedly performed oral sex on the male victim at least one time while on campus. So she did this at her work or at her place of employment. While on campus of St. Xavier High School, and one additional time while off campus. Yeah, she was slobbing that boy down. She was slobbing that boy down. And ask someone, let me explain something to y'all, man. Ask somebody that has been in that situation when I was in when I was in high school, when I was in undergrad, when I was in grad school. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It's like the head feels better when you're on campus. I don't know what it, I don't know what it is. It just feels better. Cause at that time, especially when I was in grad school, I had my own spot, right? She had her own spot. She was in the dorm. I could have easily just led to the dorm room, did whatever the case may be. But no, it's just something about getting on campus. It's just something about having a possibility. You gotta constantly look around, make sure damn campus security ain't driving around. Fellas, y'all boys know what I'm talking about. Assuming you went to college, y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's keep going though. But I just don't understand it. But anyway, So she did that once on campus and off campus. Nutley is also alleged to have engaged in sexual intercourse with the victim after hours while in her office at school. That's crazy. So she was getting busted on her damn school desk. When the victim attempted to stop the encounters, Nutley continued to contact the victim via text messages. The inappropriate conduct was brought to light after an internal investigation by St. Xavier High School administrators. Springfield Township Police were then contacted to conduct a criminal investigation that resulted in charges. Hamilton County Prosecutor Melissa Powers commented, "This is absolutely unacceptable. It is, and reprehensible conduct from an adult towards a minor child. This child was in need of help and guidance, but instead found an adult looking to act out her perverted sexual desire." That's a fact. You called it out, prosecutor. Great job. I want to thank the Springfield Township Police and St. Xavier High School for their thorough investigation in this matter. Let me be very clear. This is child abuse. Amen. Amen. This child was a victim of an adult predator who should never again have a role that puts her in contact with children. Facts. She used this child for her own sexual gratification while taking advantage of the position she held. My office will prosecute this matter fully and thoroughly to ensure that justice is served. That's what I like to hear. Shout out to Melissa Powers, prosecuting attorney. Shout out to her. That's what I like to hear. Because again, one thing about it, man, what y'all not going to do is sit up here and make it seem like her at 42 years old was going to be struggling to get attention from a man, let alone sexual attention from a man at 42 years old. Ma'am, you could have walked to the left of you, to the right of you, to in front, to behind, knocked on your neighbors, and told one of your male neighbors, "Hey, yo, listen, I need some strokes." And you would have been able to get those strokes because apparently your husband couldn't do it. Which leads me to believe, and like I've been saying, which leads me to believe what? This is not just about sex. It is a mental thing. It is a mental thing because sex for women, ladies, let me explain something to y'all. Sex is the easiest thing for y'all to get compared to a man that actually has to work for it. It's the easiest thing to get. It's just a matter of who you want to be sexually active with, ladies. Another one bites the goddamn dust. I'm gonna try to comment down below and let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for